Okay, so before we read this book, we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to go through and we're going to find as many text features as we can. So you can even find text features right here. The title, the author, right? And then this is a picture, and you notice it's not a drawing, it's a photograph, okay? And so then we'll take a look, and oh, look here, right here, we have a text feature. It says contents, and then I noticed that these are words with a page number. And then I'm going to read these, and I'm going to use these to help me guess what the book is about. How is this going to help me figure out what this book is communicating to me? What is index? What does that even mean? And I'll even say, okay, if I'm going to look on page 16, what am I going to find? And you have to go like this, and you say, oh, you're going to learn about Thanksgiving in Canada. Okay. What's an introduction? An introduction is another text feature. It's a way of a book introducing itself to you, like saying, hi, nice to meet you. This is what I'm going to talk about. And the introduction will talk to you about that. Page numbers are also text features. So then we'll go through and we'll say, okay, what other text features do you notice? Well, this is a heading. That would be a text feature. Even like how each page is decorated like this. Do the decorations change? Oh, look how the decorations change based on what we're learning about. So that would be something you could even point out. And then we'd point out captions, and how this has a little arrow so that we know that this caption is explaining what this picture says. And then over here would be a map, and how do you read the map? How do you use the map key? And then this explains what the map is talking about. The compass rose. This text feature would have a title to it. So then you'd notice, like, okay, this section is going to talk about Cinco de Mayo. Still going to talk about Cinco de Mayo. And I'm still talking about Cinco de Mayo. And now I have a new heading. And this changes. So now I'm going to know that everything on these pages are talking about Chinese New Year. And so this is going to have a lot of captions with pictures. And they always forget that word caption. So more captions with pictures, more captions with pictures. And before we even read the text, we go through and we read the captions and look at the pictures and talk about that first. And how is that going to help us understand what we read? How is that informing us about what we read? So this book is full of it. There's tons. And so then there's more maps. Oh, this is a good one because it has labels. So this picture not only has a caption, but then it has labels. Labels point to different parts of a picture and explain to you what those are. So that's nice. Let's see. Yep, more captions, and you can again note the heading and the pictures. More captions. This is a big book of captions. Oh, and so here, look at this. This is looks like a table of some sort, and it explains when are the holidays celebrated. So it's putting it in order from, like, telling you the time of year and what the celebration is and matching it up with the picture. So this would be a great table to show them. And then you'll know all the different celebrations, and you'll kind of be able to maybe guess what they are based on the picture and the title, or maybe it's connected to the weather somehow because of the season. And then here would be a great index. Can teach, like, okay, this is the index. If I want to learn about maybe festivals that are celebrated in Mexico, is there anything here that would help me find information about that? Oh, well, it says Mexico, and then what does 4 to 6 mean? Oh, that means the pages. Okay, so let's go to those pages and read about that. So we play games sometimes of, like, find information about pilgrims. And then whoever can find it first and get to that page and tell me something about it. Yeah, and then these are comprehension questions, which I always think is okay to tell them. Like, if you think about these questions before you read, then you'll understand what you're reading for. And then I always tell them that the back of the book is like almost like a movie preview for the book. It gives you a preview of what the book's going to be about. And that's also can be considered, I would think, a text feature.